Welcome, future scientists, to an exciting journey into the world of organic chemistry. Today, we are diving deep into butane, a fascinating molecule from the alkenes chapter. We'll start with the fundamentals, then progressively explore its structure, properties, reactions, and advanced concepts across four levels: easy, medium, hard, and hardest. Get ready to unlock the secrets of this everyday hydrocarbon. Let's begin our exploration of butane with the basics. What is it, and what makes it special? Butane is an alkane, a saturated hydrocarbon, meaning it contains only carbon-carbon single bonds and carbon-hydrogen bonds. Its chemical formula is C4H10. It's the fourth simplest alkane after methane, ethane, and propane. Butane is a gas at room temperature and pressure, known for its flammability. This simple structure makes it a fundamental building block in organic chemistry, and understanding it is key to grasping larger, more complex molecules. Butane exists in two structural forms called isomers. The first is N-butane, which has a straight chain of 4 carbon atoms. The second is isobutane, also known as 2-methylpropane, where 3 carbon atoms are in a chain and 1 carbon is branched off the central carbon. These isomers have the same molecular formula but different arrangements of atoms, leading to slight differences in their physical properties like boiling points. For instance, N-butane boils at -0.5 degrees Celsius, while isobutane boils at -11.7 degrees Celsius. Time to test your understanding of the basics of butane. Here are 3 practice questions. Pause the video, try to answer them, and then check your solutions. Good luck! Now, let's elevate our understanding and delve deeper into butane's applications and reactions at the medium level. Butane is primarily obtained from natural gas processing and petroleum refining. It's a major component of liquefied petroleum gas, or LPG, which is widely used as a fuel for heating, cooking, and vehicles. Its high energy content and clean-burning nature make it a preferred choice. Industrially, butane is also used as a feedstock for producing various chemicals like maleic anhydride, a key intermediate in plastics and resins. The most common reaction of butane, like all alkanes, is combustion. In the presence of sufficient oxygen, butane burns completely to produce carbon dioxide and water, releasing a significant amount of heat. This exothermic reaction is why it's such an effective fuel. For example, a common reaction is to C4H10 plus 13O28 Co to plus 10H2O. Butane can also undergo halogenation, where hydrogen atoms are replaced by halogen atoms, usually under UV light via a free radical mechanism. A crucial industrial process involving butane is isomerization. Under specific conditions, typically with a catalyst and heat, N-butane can be converted into its branched isomer, isobutane. This reaction is vital because isobutane has a higher octane number than N-butane, making it a valuable component in gasoline to prevent engine knocking. This process highlights how structural changes can significantly impact a compound's practical utility. Now, challenge yourself with 5 medium-level questions covering butane's uses, reactions, and isomerization. Take your time, think critically, and apply what you've learned. Ready to push your limits? Let's explore the intricate world of butane at the hard level. Conformational analysis of N-butane reveals its dynamic nature. Due to rotation around the C to C3 single bond, N-butane can adopt various spatial arrangements called conformers. These include staggered forms like anti and gauche, and eclipsed forms. The anti-conformation, where the two methyl groups are 180 degrees apart, is the most stable due to minimized steric repulsion. The gauche conformation has methyl groups 60 degrees apart, experiencing some steric strain, making it less stable than anti but more stable than eclipsed forms. The stability of N-butane conformers can be visualized using an energy profile diagram. This diagram illustrates how the potential energy of the molecule changes as it rotates around the C2C3 bond. The highest energy points correspond to eclipsed conformers, where methyl groups or hydrogen atoms directly oppose each other, leading to maximum torsional and steric strain. The lowest energy points are the staggered conformers, with anti being the global minimum. Understanding this energy landscape is crucial for predicting molecular behavior and reactivity. The isomerization of N-butane to isobutane is a cornerstone of petroleum refining. This process is typically catalyzed by strong Brensted or Lewis acids, often involving a carbocation mechanism. A protonation step initiates the reaction, followed by hydride shifts and alkyl shifts, leading to the rearrangement of the carbon skeleton. The equilibrium between N-butane and isobutane is influenced by temperature and pressure, favoring isobutane at lower temperatures due to its slightly higher stability. This reaction is fundamental to improving gasoline quality by increasing the octane number. It's time for some challenging questions. Here are 7 problems designed to test your understanding of butane's conformational analysis, stability, and reaction mechanisms. Analyze each question carefully and apply your knowledge. Are you ready for the ultimate challenge? Let's dive into the hardest concepts of butane, pushing the boundaries of your advanced preparation. Catalytic reforming is a critical industrial process where N-butane, along with other alkanes, is converted into higher octane branched alkenes or aromatic compounds. This process utilizes platinum-rhenium catalysts and operates at high temperatures and pressures. The primary goal is to increase the octane rating of gasoline, which measures its resistance to knocking during combustion. Isobutane, with its higher octane number, is a valuable product of this transformation, significantly impacting fuel efficiency and engine performance in modern vehicles. Let's explore the thermodynamics of N-butane isomerization in detail. The conversion of N-butane to isobutane involves a small enthalpy change, making it a nearly thermoneutral reaction. However, the entropy change plays a crucial role. While N-butane has more rotational freedom, isobutane's slightly lower energy due to reduced steric interactions contributes to its stability. Understanding the equilibrium constant and applying Le Chatelier's principle allows engineers to optimize reaction conditions, such as temperature and pressure, to maximize the yield of the desired branched isomer in industrial reactors. The free radical halogenation of butane offers insights into reaction selectivity. When N-butane reacts with a halogen like chlorine or bromine under UV light, hydrogen atoms can be abstracted from either primary or secondary carbon atoms. However, the abstraction of a secondary hydrogen is kinetically favored because it leads to a more stable secondary free radical intermediate. This selectivity is more pronounced with bromine due to its lower reactivity and higher selectivity compared to chlorine. This difference in reactivity and selectivity is a key concept in predicting the major products of alkane halogenation reactions. Beyond simple isomerization, butane and its derivatives play a vital role in synthesizing complex organic molecules. For example, the stereochemistry of substituted butanes, like 2-bromobutane, introduces chirality and enantiomers, which is a fundamental concept in advanced organic chemistry. Industrially, butane is a cornerstone feedstock for producing butadiene, a crucial monomer for synthetic rubber. Its versatile reactivity and relatively low cost make it indispensable in the petrochemical industry, underpinning the production of numerous materials from plastics to pharmaceuticals. Here are the first 5 challenging questions for the hardest level. These problems require a deep understanding of reaction mechanisms, thermodynamics, and industrial applications. Take your time, analyze each scenario, and formulate your answers carefully. And here are the remaining 5 questions for the hardest level. These questions will further test your analytical skills and ability to connect theoretical concepts with practical implications. Good luck with these advanced problems. Congratulations on completing this comprehensive session on butane. We've journeyed from its basic structure to its complex industrial applications and reaction mechanisms. To continue your learning and explore more such topics, visit synapse.omaps.in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for regular updates and valuable educational content. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep pushing your boundaries.